The story begins in a stormy night. Suddenly, a lightning falls on a child that was just born. The head of the family looks at the child with a very disgusted face, because the skin of the child has turned all brown. What's more, he is not opening his eyes. The family thinks that he will not survive, and even if he survives, he will only become a trash of the family in the future. Fast forward to the story. In the Jiangnan city, Sunset Lake, RMC, Lai Muyang is basking under the beautiful sun. A bully named Zhang Chen and his men comes to pick on Muyang, because he always sleeps, even in the class when the teacher is taking their class. They make fun of his skin color and even calls him pig. However, Muyang doesn't give a crap about this guy. One of the bullies makes fun of him saying, "Did you dream of the beautiful Kiwi from our class?" Because he can only dream of her. And right behind them, there are some people in a small resting place. And it's a beautiful girl reading a book. She is Kiwi Xiao Zin. One of her friends gets mad at Zhang Chen for bullying Lai Muyang again. Other girl thinks that Zhang Chen is venting his anger on Muyang, because Zhang confessed to Kiwi Xiao Zin today, but she rejected him. Muyang gets ready to leave from there, calling Zhang Chen and his friends immature, which makes Zhang Chen super mad, because a trash like Muyang is calling him immature. He jumps at Muyang, who was leaving peacefully from there. Muyang couldn't react to Zhang and gets a strong punch right on his face. Other bullies starts to cheer for Zhang. Girls who are with Xiao Zin are shocked and worried to see Muyang getting beaten like that. And it seems like Zhang is really stronger than Muyang. Muyang is unable to fight back. The punches starts to get heavier and heavier. Then his arm starts to change. Zhang, who is beating him mercilessly, gets ready to give a finishing blow. A strong energy starts to swell up inside Muyang. He channels all of those energy in his fist and throws the energy fist at Zhang Chen. The punch was so strong that it sends Zhang Chen flying far away. Zhang Chen's men are shocked to see that, because it's their first time seeing Zhang Chen flying like that. Even Kiwi Xiao Zin is shocked to see that. But the one who is super shocked is Muyang himself. He is confused about what just happened, and his arm, it has changed. The skin has become like that of a dragon's scale. His skin changes back to normal. He comes to Zhang saying that his method of trying to get attention of Kiwi Xiao Zin is too very wrong. He is trying to impress Xiao Zin by bullying people. I mean, who will get impressed by that? If the girl is not damaged in her mind, he will never be able to impress her. What's more, Kiwi Xiao Zin is not only beautiful, she is also the topper of their class. She is smart, reserved, and proud girl. And Muyang is sure that she likes a guy who is gentle, elegant, and intelligent, strong but restrain himself. But Zhang Chen is the opposite of that. Muyang leaves from there, calling Zhang naive. This makes Zhang Chen even more mad. Not only did that trash beat him up, he even said something like, calling him naive and immature. Next, Muyang is taking a bath while thinking about the past. His mother have already told him about what happened just after he was born. He was struck by a thunderbolt and almost died. However, he survived, but his skin color changed and his body became very weak compared to other people. Because of this, he has been criticized by people, including the teachers of his school. He wonders what did he did in his previous life that incurred the anger of the heavens and subjected to this kind of punishment. What's more, he is shocked by this new power he shown today, because he didn't use that much force in the punch, but he still sent Zhang flying. He wonders if he awakened his power because he was sleeping and Zhang and his guys disturbed his sleep. A girl comes running there, Muyang's sister, shouting, "Brother, I heard that someone bullied you again." His sister's name is Lai Xinyan. Mother asks her did she break into her brother's room without knocking. She tells her mother to rest assured, because this time, she broke into his bathroom. If you are enjoying it, then do 500 likes for part 2. Next day, Muyang is in his class, sleeping because his little sister was so worried about him that she pestered him all night, and now he is all tired. Zhang Chen comes there, slamming on Muyang's desk, because Muyang's sister put something in his soup, and that thing is making him fart nonstop. Muyang and other classmates protect themselves from that dangerous poisonous gas. Muyang wonders if his sister teased Zhang Chen to cheer him up. Classmates makes fun of Zhang Chen. All these commotions catches the attention of one of the teachers. As soon as she comes there, she starts to yell at Muyang, because she is super sure that Muyang is the one behind this commotion. He tries to explain himself, but it seems like she super hates him, because his results are bad. He only eats and sleeps all day, wasting his parents' money. And now he is trying to explain himself. She tells him to get out from her class. Xiao Zin comes there and informs the teacher that it was Zhang Chen who was causing the commotion and disturbed the class, because it's Xiao Zin, the topper of their class, and seems like she is some big shot's daughter. The lady teacher changes her attitude after seeing Xiao. She nicely tells Zhang Chen to return to his place and orders Lai Muyang to stand at the door as a punishment. Xiao Zin tries to say something to the teacher, but Muyang stops her. He gets ready to go outside, so not to disturb his classmates. He comes outside thinking he can't let Kiwi Xiao Zin to be in conflict with teacher Zhao because of him. But Qiu Zhao Xin too comes outside, which surprises him. Teacher Zhao shouts at her asking, "Where is she going?" She grabs Mu Yang and runs from there saying she is going to help Mu Yang with some homework. Next, Zhao Xin have brought him somewhere, and even offered a tea, and Mu Yang seems a little nervous here. And he is confused thinking, does she really wants to help him with his homework? And she really does wants to help him with his homeworks. She believes that if he works hard his grades will definitely improve. And also informs him that the teachers don't like him because he is not good in studies and always sleeps in class. And she genuinely wants to help him because he doesn't lack hands and legs, and he is still young. He just need to put some work, and everything will change. And she doesn't think that it's because of his skin color that the teachers hates him. Seeing that she genuinely wants to help him, he informs her that he was not born with this skin color. After some time, she gets shocked after hearing his story. After that, they gets ready to work on their homework. A guy comes there with a plate of fruits. However, Mu Yang remembers that they didn't order any fruits. Turns out the guy is after them. He strikes them with his small dagger, but both of them manages to dodge his dagger. What a stupid assassin. He should have just put some poison on the fruits and leave from there, instead of attacking them like that. And it turns out that his target is actually Qiu Zhao Xin. He gets ready to finish her off with another attack. However, she manages to dodge him once again. He should have just put the poison in the fruits and leave. Now he is struggling to finish them. Mu Yang jumps at that guy to help Qiu Zhao Xin. The assassin smacks his face with his palm. And now that he has taken care of Mu Yang, he charges towards Zhao Xin once again. Then blood splashes. Mu Yang has blocked that assassin's attack with his hand. This shocked the assassin, because that guy in front of him actually blocked his knife by getting stabbed. But that's not going to stop the assassin from killing Zhao Xin. He pulls the knife from Mu Yang's hand. Mu Yang seems to have realized that he is not a Superman. If he gets stabbed by a knife, it will hurt when the knife is pulled out. Now that the shield hero is screaming in pain, the assassin gets ready to quickly finish his job. The assassin uses his secret technique, the cherry blossoms cut, and this time, he is super sure that this technique of his will finish his target. But, once again, the superhero comes in front of the damsel in distress and blocks the attack with his bare hand. Seems like Mu Yang likes to get hurt, huh? If you guys know what I mean. This super shocked the assassin, because the guy in front of him just blocked his secret technique with a bare hand. The assassin have heard that the Jiangnan city has been standing for 10,000 years without falling, and has always maintained a lively and prosperous scene. It's because it hides the hidden dragon and the tiger, and has deep foundation. He wonders if this young man in front of him is also one of those hidden dragon, or the apprentice of some hidden master. He gets slapped by a cup of tea, and it's Qiu Zhao Xin offering him a cup of tea. That's a new way of offering a tea to your guest, and she is now feeling guilty because of her. Mu Yang also got involved in her mess. On the other hand, the assassin seems to be doing something. He changes his dress and also put on a mask. Why did he put on a mask? They already saw his face. Turns out, he is the Empire's top 20 killer, the Crow. His small knife changes into a long sword, and he is ready to finish them both. Mu Yang gets ready to stop that assassin, and asks Zhao Xin to take that opportunity and escape from there. His words seems to have touched her heart because even in such a dangerous situation, he is still caring and thinking about her. Crow jumps at Mu Yang with his long sword. The energy, the force inside Mu Yang driving him to protect Qiu Zhao Xin, brings forth the power he used on Zhang Chen. His arm changes into that scale-like thing. He punches straight at that Crow's sword. Surprisingly, his punch is so strong that it cracks Crow's sword. Not only crack, he even blasted Crow's sword away. And so Crow too, he was sent flying and crushing onto the wall. He is shocked and confused thinking what kind of monster is this kid that is in front of him. Zhao Xin is also shocked to see this power of Lai Mu Yang. However, Crow is not done yet, and now he is showing his flying skill this time, and he is mad because a small character like Mu Yang is forcing him use his trump card. A box kinda thing appears behind him. It opens up and Crow starts to come out from inside it. Now he has finally become Crow, the Empire's top 20 assassin. He attacks Mu Yang with his crows. The crows attacks Mu Yang with some kind of black energy attack, which makes Mu Yang to lose his conscious slowly. Then suddenly everything becomes dark. He finds himself in the middle of the town, angry at the human who betrayed him. He burns them with his fire, and is confused about what is going on there, because he seems to have become a dragon. Crow, the assassin, is laughing at Mu Yang's pathetic state. Then he notices a bright light coming from Mu Yang. The light becomes so strong, it blasted all the Crow. Even the assassin get affected by the fire. He realizes that if he stays any longer his life will be in danger, so he gets ready to leave from there for now, but promises that next time, he will be sure to finish Mu Yang for sure. All the crows disappears. Zhao Xin comes to him asking who exactly is he, because the power she just witnessed, it isn't something that a trash can have, and Mu Yang is relieved that she is fine, and he finally kicked that guy off. He then passes out because that power seems to have taken a toll on him. Next, Mu-yong, when he was a little kid, he was suffering from some high fever. His parents have brought an elder Taoist to help him. However, the old man was unable to help him because of his weak body. His body became so weak after getting struck by the lightning, and he was not even able to practice swordsmanship. What's more, the old man also informed his parents that he might turn into an idiot in the future, or maybe with the increase of age by the good wheel of fortune, he might recover eventually. Mother got ready to do anything within her power to help her son. But it was not in the hand of that old man. He just leaves saying, "It all in the hand of destiny." Mu-yong wakes up and finds himself in the hospital and is confused about who brought him to the hospital. Then he remembers the dream he just dreamed, wonders why he dream about that old man. And after that old man left, he sometime used to come to Mu-yong's house to give him medicine. But he never knew what was that medicine for. But after some years, that old man stopped coming. Then suddenly his sister comes there, giving him a little heart attack, dislocating some of his bones. And she is happy to see him that he has finally woke up. She gives him a big hug, breaking another few of his bones. And she is worried about her big brother, who got hurt so badly. But it seems like she hurt him more than the crow guy. Next, sister informs him that he's been sleeping for 2 days and 2 nights. Mu-yong also informs her about a strange dream he had. She gets eager to know about this dream of his. Mu-yong tells her not to laugh at him. She makes that serious face saying she won't laugh. He asks her if she thinks if her brother is like a dragon. She tries to control her laughs, but couldn't hold it in, and burst into laughter, asking what makes him think like that. He informs her about the dream where he was a dragon. And sister being a sister, she informs him that he is a dragon in her heart, and she believes that one day he will definitely soar through the sky. After that, he asks her about Accusations, if she is alright. Sister attacks him once again, asking how does he knows about Accusations. He informs her that she is his classmate. After some time, she finally understood that it was because of Accusations that her brother is in this situation. And sister also knows about Accusations because sister have finally found someone who can compete with her. And she also thinks that it must be Accusations who admitted her brother in that hospital, because the bill of that hospital can be pretty hefty. Next, Zio-zin and one elder comes to visit Mu-yong, and turns out that hospital is Kiwi's family's hospital. And the elder is shocked to find out that Mu-yong actually blocked the attack of the Empire's top 20 assassin, the Crow. Now he thinks that her classmate Mu-yong will also be in danger because he has caught the attention of that assassin. Back in the hospital, sister is helping her brother with some fruits, but brother is still worried about Accusations, which makes his sister mad because even in that state of his, he is still worrying about Accusations. She gets ready to make him healthy faster by shoving an apple into his mouth. Just then, the beauty Accusations arrives there. Sister runs to Zio-zin and brings her next to his brother, informs her that her brother was so worried about her. And now that he has seen Zio-zin, sister is sure her brother is super happy now. This makes them both blush a little. Sister also informs Accusations about way too many things. Not to be the middleman, sister leaves them both alone in that room. After sister left the room, Accusations apologizes to Mu-yong for causing him trouble. But Mu-yong doesn't mind it because they are friends and she was ready to help him with his studies. And he was just doing what a friend should do when the other friend is in need. However, Zio-zin still thinks that no matter how heroic he is still an ordinary person. Next time, he may not have such luck like this time. After that, she gets ready to leave. Mu-yong asks her if their agreement is still valid. She told him that she will help him with his study, so he just wants to know if she will still help him. And seems like the agreement is still valid. Next day, his cute sister comes to meet him, but her brother is busy studying with her sister-in-law. Since they didn't give her that much attention, she leaves from there. Many days went by just like that. Accusations helped him in his studies. Thanks to her, the questions that used to be difficult to understand, now he can answer it by himself. The only thing that makes him headache is his little sister, who always wants to have his attention all to herself. Then she notices something on her brother. She asks him if he did some plastic surgery to whiten his skin. He gets ready to throw her outside. She is just there to disturb his studies. Then some papers falls on the table, and it's Accusations. She asks him if he found all this 11 solutions of this problem. Mu-yong apologizes if it's too few, but that was not the case, because even she, Accusations, known as one of the genius of the academy, only managed to find 2 solutions to that problem. But Mu-yong found 11 of it. She is shocked, thinking how did a waste boy turned into a genius in just a few days. Next, after a month, Mu-yong have finally made a full recovery and have come back to school. And luckily today, they have a mock test. And Mu-yong is happy because today's test is very easy for him. He knows all the answers of the question. Teacher Zhao comes there asking if he is sleeping during the test instead of focusing on his test. She tells him to hurry up and hand over the paper if he wants to take a nap. However, he has already finished with his paper. so he hands over the paper to her. After checking the paper, she gets shocked and throws the paper at him, saying he dared to cheat. This shocked him too. He gave his all, but the teacher is saying that he cheated. She come to that conclusion because he finished the paper before the time and all the answers were correct. Even Kiwi's Noazin gets shocked to hear that, because the test paper was specially selected by teacher Zhao. She knew that Muyang will do fine, but she never thought that he will get all the answers correct. Muyang answered all of them in such a short time, and all of them were correct. This will be problem for him because teacher Zhao doesn't seem to like him. Students are shocked that he answered all of them correct, and now they are sure that he cheated. She asks him to explain himself while she still has her patience. She even said some harsh words to him, which makes him mad because her student just improved, but instead of being proud of it, she is calling him a cheater. Her asks her why did she think that he cheated. He gets ready to give her a proof that he didn't cheat in that exam. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then watch this next video. Also like and subscribe for more, and stay tuned because next is going to be a big kaboom.